So Bloomburrow is now out, and that means we have a new Mastery Pass to have a look at. So we're going to break down whether it's worth spending your gems, unlocking the bottom row of this Mastery Pass, and what other extra bonuses we have in there that we haven't had before. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we're going to break down this Mastery Pass. So there are a couple of things that are different about this Mastery Pass than other ones. So I'm just going to jump to the one that's, I guess, the most exciting, but you might have a different opinion about it. Instead of having the Mastery Tree, where you unlock different card styles and sleeves and avatars as you go along, we now have the Mastery Emporium, which is slightly different. It kind of works a bit like the Psychic Frog Hideaway thing, but it's nowhere near as bad as that. That was not a very good deal at all compared to this. But basically what I mean is you get to choose which ones you want to unlock. You don't have to unlock number 1 before you unlock number 2. You can just earn your orbs and spend them wherever you want. So we have card sleeves, like normal. We have some card styles along here, which is pretty much what we normally have. And they cost 1 or 2 orbs each. So 1 orb for all these card styles, and 2 orbs for the sleeves, because I guess sleeves are slightly more valuable than card styles. But hold on, there's one thing here that is different to before. I haven't ever seen in the Mastery Pass, at least in the last few years when I've been looking at them in detail. We have this Sorin Planeswalker card. Now, normally this would be a card style, but it actually says here, Sorin Markov playset. It's actually 4 times the actual Planeswalker card. Now, it's only legal in Historic, and it's legal in Timeless as well. And this only costs 2 orbs, the same as a sleeve or 2 random styles. So, what do you think about this change to the Mastery Pass extra bonuses to get actual cards, the equivalent of getting 4 mythics? I don't know how much this is actually used in the format, so it might not be like the best card ever. There's definitely a better Sorin that I prefer. But either way, we're getting cards out of a free Mastery Pass. This isn't even when you spend the 3,400 gems. This is available to everyone. So let me know what you think of that change in the comments. So like normal, we have packs along the top. These are the free packs for everybody. We have some glowing green rewards, which are to do with the renewal egg. So if you've only just started on Arena and you didn't have an account before Bloomburrow came out, you probably won't see these because you wouldn't have had the renewal egg. But if you've been here since before then, you'll get these as well. So we get ICRs. We even get jump-in tokens, which is interesting because jump-in is not too bad. Some people like it, some people don't. We have some extra packs on top of the normal packs. And like I said, orbs to get different card styles or the Sorin Planeswalker card. And we have mythic card rewards as well. So it's cool to get those things for free along the top. And we also get a renewal 2024 sleeve if sleeves are worth any value to you. But there's only 6 pages of this Mastery Pass. It's not very much. The last one had 11 pages and went up to level 110. But this one is much shorter. And because it's much shorter, we don't get smaller rewards. We don't get fewer rewards overall. We just get them condensed. So instead of getting all these packs and cards and everything over 10 or 11 weeks, we're getting them over 8 weeks. And if you want to see how much is left, if you're not sure if it's worth, buying the Mastery Pass now, depending on how long you've got and how many more levels you have to complete, you can always go to click on Spend Orbs, and it will tell you up here how many days we have left until the Bloomburrow Mastery Pass expires. So that will run. Duskmorn comes out, which is the next set. It comes out on the 27th of September, but it should be released on Arena on Tuesday, the 24th of September, which is when this countdown ends. So if you're ever not sure, you can have a look there to see how much longer is left. So if we spend the 3,400 gems, we unlock the avatar, the companion, and the sleeve to start with, and then we get additional packs. So we've got packs from Bloomburrow, and we have packs from the last few sets, going back a couple of years. So these are the ones that are legal in Standard and Alchemy. So if you're an Alchemy player, you're not missing out on anything. You're not getting anything that's just rotated out, which is nice for the Alchemy players, the 5 Alchemy players that are out there somewhere. And it's 20 packs that we get. We get 20 packs. 10 Mythic ICRs along here, a random Mythic card. We actually get 2 and 1 on that level, but there are 10 overall. And then we also get extra orbs, which are card styles, which are nice. And we get some gems as a reward. There's 3 instances of getting 400 gems. That's 1,200 gems you get back when you spend your 3,400. We get a couple of loads of 2,000 gold, so we get 4,000 gold. And we also get the player draft token as well, and extra pets and other things. So we get all those, extra cosmetic things, the card styles, the companions, which is nice. But it's 20 packs, the 10 Mythic ICRs, the player draft token, and the 4,000 gold and the 1,200 gems, which are the most important things. When you're trying to work out the value of these, a write-up in the description, and I'll go through this quickly because I don't want to take ages going through the value. But basically, each of these packs, because you don't get golden pack progress, I'm giving them instead 200 gems, 130 gems worth of value. And for the Mythic ICRs, the random Mythic cards, I'm giving them 110 gems value. There is reasoning behind that. I've mentioned it in other videos. I don't want to repeat the same thing so many times. So I'll leave some more details in the description, I guess, if you want to read some more. And if you have any comments, just leave any questions, leave it in the comments, and I'll explain something if it's not clear at all. So 130 gems per pack is 2,600 gems. Another 110 gems for each Mythic, and you're getting another 1,100 gems. So that's 3,700 already. We get 1,200 gems back, 400 gold, which roughly translates to 800 gems, and the player draft token, which is worth 1,500 gems by itself. So you add that all together, and you get 7,200 gems worth of functional rewards, as well as all the other cosmetics and things that you might like, you might not, but I'm not including them in the value. So you only spend 3,400, you're getting 7,200 back. So it's a really good deal. Now, even if we wanted to give really low values to the packs and the ICRs, if you're maybe, don't think they're worth as much, and in theory, if you do have 4 copies of a Mythic card, and that's the one that you get from the Mythic ICR, you might only get 40 gems instead of getting an actual Mythic card. Really, really lowball the value of the packs and the ICRs and say, when you open a pack, if you already have, well, you have to have 4 copies of every rare in the set, so you're not doing too badly if you do get to that point. But if you open a pack and you have all of the rare cards from the set, you only get 20 gems, not 130. And if you get a Mythic ICR, but you already have 4 copies of that one particular Mythic, then you're going to get 40 gems instead of 20. So you could even say that the packs and the ICRs are only worth 800 gems for the packs, 800 gems for the ICRs. That's the absolute minimum value. But even if we do that and give the smallest values you possibly can for the Mastery Pass, you're still getting 4,300 gems back for your 3,400 gems you put in. So that's still 900 gems worth of profit on top of everything else. And to add as a bonus, if you're any good at player drafts, and to add as a bonus, if you're any good at drafting and you do well in Premier drafts, then you're going to get loads of value back from it. Now, if you want to work out whether you're going to complete the Mastery Pass by the end of this set being legal before Duskmorn comes out, well, we have 8 weeks to complete it from it being launched, and we have 60 levels all the way up to here. Now, you don't have to play every single day to get to the end of the Mastery Pass. It's not a really hard grind like some things might be. You only have to get about 15 wins per week. So you might only play 2 or 3 times a week and get, say you play 3 times a week, you get 5 wins at a time. You're going to easily complete the Mastery Pass. Because the best things you get to add towards the Mastery Pass are your weekly wins. That's 250 XP per win, up to 15 times in a week. You only get 25 XP per daily win. So the daily wins don't matter quite so much. And you get 500 XP for each of your daily tasks that you do. And obviously you get 7 of those in a week. So that's another 3,500 XP just from that. Added with the experience from the weekly wins and the daily wins you happen to get along the way, that's over 7,600 XP per week. And if you multiply that by the 8 weeks we have, then we actually get enough time to get 61 levels. You're not going to have any trouble getting there. And if you happen to not get quite to the end, you're only missing out on a couple of packs and things. It's not like the biggest rewards are at the end. You actually get some really cool things near the beginning. I also have to say it's kind of interesting we're getting the jump-in tokens here. It kind of means that you don't want to miss out on that value. You don't want to not spend the jump-in tokens because they're basically like an extra 1,000 gold because it costs you 1,000 gold to enter a jump-in event. So it's always worth doing that and trying out the jump-in format if you want to add some more cards to your collection from that, or just play a different kind of game where you have a different power level and not the same as like turn 4 wins in standard, which happen quite a lot really. And I will break down some more things about jump in versus drafting and everything in a very soon upcoming video, so keep an eye out for that one. So if you haven't spent the $15 on the pre-order to unlock the Mastery Pass in advance, if you have the 3,400 gems, it's always worth spending those gems, unlocking it, 'cause you're going to get a lot more value back. If you see the 5,400 gem offer, avoid it. There is pretty much nowhere where you're going to want to spend extra gems, unlock 1 or 2 extra levels of the Mastery Pass. It's a complete scam. Just ignore that. Not scam, but you know what I mean. It's a terrible deal. So yeah, spend the 3,400 gems to unlock the Mastery Pass. You get some cool stuff. It's the best value to spend your gems on. And if you're not sure like how much time you're going to have to play over the next couple of months, then what you can do is leave that offer there. Don't purchase it yet and wait until you get to the end and you've unlocked however much you've unlocked. And you can decide just to spend your gems then and unlock everything that came before it. I just like getting the packs now and opening them whenever I feel like it. Also, it's kind of better to get the ICRs earlier on, a little bit, just because of the whole duplicate protection thing that you get from packs. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments, if you want me to clarify anything at all. I have run through this kind of quickly because I don't want to make these videos too long for you. So thanks for watching this video to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.